Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's yet another recall alert. Lately I think I've been doing more of these recall videos than I have actual truck videos, so maybe I should just do a recall channel. So this one is for the brake controllers. So the brake controllers on this one covers a lot of vehicles, almost 391,000. We'll just call it 400,000. This is going to be for the F-150s, the Expedition, the Mavericks, the Navigator, and the Super Duty 250, 350, 450, and 550. So basically, if you have a brake controller and you own a Ford, and your vehicle is built in 2021 or 2022, most likely this is probably going to affect you. And as you know, if you are towing, if you had a Maverick and you're only towing, 500, 600 pounds or something like that, maybe you don't have to worry about it so much. But if you got an F-150 or especially one of these Super Duties like I got behind me, which is a 2020, falls outside of this range, but that's a F-250 Super Duty trimmer. If I'm towing, my 8,500 pound RV, or, one of you guys are towing an excavator or something really, really heavy, 25,000 pound, whatever, on the back of a 450 or 550, and your brake controller doesn't work, that could be a really, really bad day, especially depending on where you're at. I mean, say you're pulling something like that going downhill, in a mountain somewhere, and that brake controller is not working. So here's the thing with this, is that it's a software issue. So you guys need to get down to the dealerships as quick as you can and get this taken care of. The dealerships aren't going to start sending out notices until I think April 8th. And today I believe is the 5th. So you guys won't even know about it. But in this video, when you're looking at me on YouTube, underneath the video, you're going to see a box that says description. Click on that description box and it'll drop down. And in there, I'm going to put all the PDFs in there. There's going to be 4 of them. We're going to talk about them here in a minute, but there's going to be 4 PDFs in there. Click on them, print them, and take them to your dealership, or call your dealership and say, hey, there's this brake controller recall. I need to get this done ASAP, especially if you're somebody that is using these vehicles to tow. So print these things out, call your dealership, and get it set up so you can get down there and get this taken care of. I believe in one of the documents I'll show you here early, or here in a minute, I think it's only a 20-minute fix. So it's basically, them to hook up their software, download the new software in there, and you guys will be fine. But seriously, guys, get this done as quick as you can, because it's going to be a really bad day if something happens where you need those trailer brakes and they're not working. So yeah, let's get into these documents and we'll go over them. All right, guys, here we go. I've got, like I was saying before, I got 4 documents for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go over them real quick. And just a reminder, so if you click on the description of this video, in that little box that drops down, you're going to have all 4 of these in PDF form. So you can just click on it, you can print it, call a dealer, take it down there. In my experience, a lot of these dealers will, be like, well, I've never heard of that before. So here you go. You got the thing that comes straight from Ford to the dealer. So you got this in hand. You can show it to them. You can get it fixed. Get this taken care of, because this is, this could be really, really potentially bad. I mean, you can imagine, snowy roads, icy roads, wet roads, whatever, even dry roads, and having something really heavy behind you and not be able to brake it. And if you're towing something 25, 30 pounds and your brake controller failed and you were coming down something, whatever you got, it's just going to push you. It's not going to be able to stop you. So please, guys, get down and get this taken care of as fast as you can. So, all right. If you don't want to hear me ramble on, jaw jack, then click on those PDFs and print them out. You can read them for yourself, go over them in detail. Otherwise, stick around. This won't take too long. It'll only take a few minutes. We'll go through it. I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to hit on the important part. So here you go. So this is from Ford. This is dated March 29, 2022, and today's April 5th. And I try to get these out to you as soon as I can, because especially these, safety recalls, whatever you want to call them. I feel like, this one affects 391,000 vehicles. It needs to get out there as quick as you can so people can get it fixed. So here you go. Here are the affected models. So you got the Expedition, the F-150s, the Maverick, the Navigator, and the Super Duty. The Super Duty, like I was saying, is going to be the 250, the 350, the 450, and the 550. And you can see these build date ranges on here. And if you don't know your vehicle's build date, if you go open up the driver's side door, usually there's a sticker on the inner door frame of your vehicles. I think it's black and yellow, might be black, yellow, and white. But it'll have your build date on there. And also you could go to your window sticker. It'll have your build date on the bottom of there as well. So again, here's all the vehicles here. And you could see like this one up here is from April 15th, 2021. You got one down here that's from December 2nd of 2020 through February 15th of 2022. So I guess you could have had a 2022 built December 3rd. Yeah, that's kind of interesting that they were building 2022s after December 2nd. Huh. Anyway, so here you go. Reason for this safety recall. And again, this is just a software download. So this, you guys can get this done pretty quick. In all the affected vehicles, a trailer brake controller may not properly apply the trailer brakes when towing a trailer equipped with electric or electric over hydraulic brake system. This may result in no trailer brake function while driving, loss of trailer brakes, and extended stopping distances, increasing the risk of a crash. Yeah, no kidding. So owner letters are expected to be mailed out the week of April 18th. I said earlier the 8th, but I was wrong. Looks like the 18th. So if you don't see this video, you're probably not going to know anything until after the 18th. Dealers should repair any affected vehicles that arrive at their dealerships, whether or not the customer has received this letter. And this basically tells the dealers how to fix it, what software to hook up, blah, 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 download. But I wanted to show you one thing in here real quick. So right here, you can see this is only a 0.4 hour fix. So the repair is Reprogram integrated trailer brake module with latest level using FDRS. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure that's how their software updates are coded or whatever. I don't know. And this right here just basically tells the, oh, there you go. Look at that. Ford diagnostic and repair system. So that just basically tells the technician how to download it and get it to where it needs to be. And all right, so the next document, this one right here, actually, no, I want to go to chronology. So this is the chronology of everything that went on how they figured out that there was a problem. You guys can read through this. But basically, I think down in here, it talks as of February 21st, 2022, Ford identified 67 reports of improper trailer brake function potentially related to this concern. And then this next document here, this is basically Ford letting NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. This was on March 31st of 2022. It's them letting Ford know that there's a problem, and these are the vehicles that are affected. Manufacturer's report date is March 25th. And there's another thing in here that I wanted to show you guys. Talked about the percentage of vehicles that were affected. It's not in this one here. It's got to be, okay, so here you go. So number of potentially involved vehicles, 391,836. An estimated percentage with the defect 100%. And here you go, basically telling you all the production dates of all the vehicles, F-150s, Mavericks, Super Duties, Expedition, Lincoln Navigators. Description of defect: the trailer brake controller may not properly apply the brakes when towing a trailer equipped with electric or over hydraulic brake system. A software error within the trailer brake controller can result in failure to provide the trailer brake output signal when the towing vehicle's brakes are applied. And there's not too much more that I'll go over. You guys can read over this at your own pace when you click on it. So there you go, guys. Hopefully this can get out to a lot of you that have one of these vehicles, and you can be armed with this in hand and call your dealers and get in and get scheduled immediately so you can get this fixed, because you definitely don't want this weighing on you when you're out there towing things, especially heavy things, and have to worry about, the trailer brake's not engaging. So hopefully this helped some of you out. And if you know anybody that's got one of these vehicles, please let them know as well. And yeah, thanks for watching. Until the next video. Like I said, I feel like I've been doing a lot of these recall videos. I might just do a recall only channel. That way, if you have a certain vehicle, maybe you just subscribe to me and you'll always get alerted to the latest and greatest recalls. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments what you think about that. It might be a pretty boring channel. I don't know. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.